Join us now is Tennessee Senator Marsha Blackburn. Senator, thanks for being with us. This is a strong claim. We have become the middleman in human smuggling because of policy failure. What is your reaction to that?
And here is why we know it is an accurate statement. You have the number of unaccompanied alien children coming into this country increasing over 400%. Think about that, 400%. And they are coming here from not just one or two countries, they're coming from 176 different countries. So what we have seen is the growth of this trafficking. These children are being brought here by the cartels. Don't let anybody fool you. You do not come to that border without coming through one of the cartels. These are global businesses. They have turned human trafficking into a $13 billion a year business. 2018, it was a $500 million a year business. Over the last 2 years, you heard that percentage increase, and now it is a $13 billion a year business. And the thing that makes it worse, these kids get trafficked here. They have bracelets on them that identify them to the cartels. They are put in indentured servitude, which is slavery, to work these fees out with the cartels. And right now, we know that HHS Secretary Becerra, from the hearing where I questioned him in Finance Committee a few weeks ago, they have lost 85,000 children. Don't know if they are dead or alive, don't know if they are trafficked, don't know if they are working in horrible conditions, don't know who has oversight of these children. 85,000 children cannot be found. Think about that. You've got 85,000 children that left their parents somewhere on the face of this earth, came here. HHS cannot find them, and the parents do not know their whereabouts, their condition, what has happened to their child.
Yeah, right. Senator Blackburn, if I could just follow on what, the sort of case that you're laying out here. The numbers don't lie, right? Millions of people crossing the border in this country since President Biden took office. Billions of dollars being made by the cartel. It's not just through human trafficking, it's also through the fentanyl and the other drugs that are coming across the border illegally. Then you've got Karine Jean-Pierre, White House press secretary, having the audacity to blame the Republicans for this crisis. I want you to watch.
In the run-up to the 2022 election, House Republicans promised to put cops on the beat. Instead, they're fighting to put fentanyl on the street by defunding Border Patrol. Their proposal makes clear that only things House Republicans are committed to giving to Americans are increased crime.
Okay, so a lot of people were outraged about this. I want to get your response.
Well, it's completely inappropriate for the White House spokesperson to make such a statement. When you are in Tennessee with me and you talk to local law enforcement, sheriffs, police chiefs, cops on the beat, they will tell you the majority of the drugs they apprehend are coming across the southern border, and it's a majority of like 95 to 99%. They will tell you the majority of those drugs are fentanyl, and that is coming from China through the distributors, the cartels, and into our country and onto our streets. Now, if this administration had a backbone, they would go build the wall and give Border Patrol what they've asked us for 30 years, which is a physical barrier and better technology where you cannot have a barrier to get this under control.
Senator, I'm glad you mentioned technology. It's interesting. We heard from a lot of big tech companies last night, Alphabet, Microsoft. They're talking a lot about AI. China, though, is doing a lot with AI. And I'm wondering if they're full steam ahead, how can we afford not to be? Or do we need to pause and look at regulation?
We can walk and chew gum at the same time on this. And looking at AI and the utilizations of AI and making certain that, yes, indeed, we do have the right regulatory framework so that individuals, the online consumer, owns what I call their virtual you, which is you and your presence online. That should be yours. If you want that shared, if you want to anonymize and use that data, then that is up to you. It should be up to you. Putting online privacy regulations, data security regulations in place will help to put the structure around this. Is there an application for AI when it comes to healthcare, when it comes to banking services? Are there efficiencies that we can achieve in research using quantum computing and AI? Absolutely. But what we have to do is make certain we're on the right track for that. I think there is a lesson when you look at social media governance or lack thereof. We should have done privacy years ago. It would be protecting our children today, and it is not. We let it get away from us. With AI, we need to act quickly and put the guardrails in place.
Yeah, we still have a lot to figure out on social media, no doubt about it, and that is going to be a precursor to what we do with AI. We got to leave it there. Senator Marsha Blackburn, thank you for being with us. We appreciate it.
You got it. Take care.